Hello Gundam fans, this is Brad92, and today I'll be looking at the 10144 high grade Gundam Astray gold frame Amatsu Mina custom. It is a mouthful, but I believe this is the final form of the gold frame, because it went from the normal gold frame, like the normal Astray frame look, into this. And it looks pretty good. Now, unfortunately, we don't get an official version of this, the way it should look. If you look at the 1/100 no grade, this one has the nice gloss black, but the gold is plastic. It's not chrome plated. Now, if you get the exclusive version, it has the gold chrome plating, but the black is clear. It's like the foggy black from the no grade Blitz 30th anniversary I reviewed before. So either you get both and you make, if you don't want to paint or anything, you get both and then put the two parts together, or you get the exclusive one and then paint the black. That's all I can say. But it does look really good. And it has quite a few stickers. You've got the red on the top, and that runs through the side of the head, the eyes, eye up here, the red on the chest, the stomach, the shoulder here, this part, and these are stickers. This part right in here is a sticker. You've got all the red on the backpack, a little gold on the top here of the backpack, and the feet. And the gold actually looks really nice because it looks like metallic compared to the plastic looks okay, but it just reminds me that it should be chrome. Now, another thing, they did give us new parts for the side skirts because they have to mount some new weapons, and these ones, they really stick out further. Maybe I'm just not doing it right. You do get the original ones if you want to use them. You just can't mount the swords, but they stick out further than I'd like. I don't know how to fix that. And even though it has these weird looking feet, it stands without a problem. Even though it has the backpack. This is the collapsed form of the backpack, and with it like that, it's perfectly fine. So the only problem I have with how it looks is all the stickers and the fact that it's not gold chrome. But it's still really nice. Now the head can go up and down and side to side. It is a little limited because of all the ornamental armor. Arms, forwards and back, up and down, rotate, and that part, it likes to pop off sometimes. It's just painted right down here. The arms will go out. Oh, and I did forget that you also have the black stickers on the arm at the top. These two here. Anyways, rotate below the shoulder, double jointed elbow, ball jointed wrist, got a ball jointed stomach, swivel waist, ball jointed side skirts. Legs will go forwards and back, separate from the waist, and do the jiggy jig jig. They can go forwards. They can go back if you get the wings out of the way. And they can go out, rotate at the hip, double jointed knee, and then those nice double ball jointed ankles, which are really nice. And then of course I mentioned the backpack. These wings can go way out. That is pretty amazing. And they can also move forwards and back. They're on a hinge. And these parts come out. And you can also rotate them. Which means you can do the attack with the little spears here, or the claws, which actually are supposed to grab onto a mobile suit and drain their energy. So you can do that too. So even though it has all this new armor, it's still decent in the articulation, and the Blitzer does have a double elbow joint. So yeah, it's really good articulated too. So yeah, and even though it has the backpack, like I said, it has these nice double ball jointed ankles. It doesn't have a problem standing. So it's still good articulation. Now, I did mention the spears on the back, which you do get 2 wires, so you can unplug these little things, and then just stick these into the one end, and then the whole part goes into the base. And these are the thinner wires, so they don't keep up hose as well as older ones, but they're still okay. You can still have them like that. Just if you stretch them out, they'll probably sag. But I won't be using these anyways. But it's nice that they include them, because it did it in the manga and a couple videos. You can probably find them online. Now, the weapons, well, you have the swords that it comes with. They're nice. They're nothing special, but they do kind of look like the spears that shoot out. Now, these are holstered on these new side skirts, and they actually hold on the handle, which, alright, you can clip them in or just feed them underneath, but seems a weird way to hold them, like at least grab them, because it's the handle, not the hilt. Okay, whatever. Each hand will hold them fine, even though they're 2 different hands, they're still good. So that's nice. Although they do, I find, because of how I can't get these side skirts to go down, once again, I could be doing it wrong, they do kind of stick out a little bit. Not a huge deal if you have the wings out, but just so you know. Now, another accessory is the claw weapon. This is a store mode, just flip up this part, and then you can pull out the blade. It is 3 separate blades that are pegged together, and this one is nicely conformed to the shape of the Astray arm. So you just peg it right in, and there we go. There's the claw. Stick, stick. And of course the gold frame Amatsu wouldn't be complete without the Blitz shield, which has been heavily modified compared to the normal Blitz shield. It is pretty thin. You have a little sticker here for the sensor and 2 red ones on the shield piece. The 3 spears are now solid, like they're all together. You could probably separate them if you want. I don't want to. I don't see a reason. They just fall out, so eh. And they do work, just like the original high-grade Blitz. Put it in the hand, and then pick it into this protrusion sticking out of the arm. Although it is a little finicky with the wing piece here. Things start to hit each other. And there we have it. Now, of course, you do have the beam saber piece. You have 2 clear pink beams. You only need 1. Now, they've actually omitted the beam saber handle. It just goes right into the front here. Like that, which is pretty neat. You can have the wings out, like that. It's pretty nice. Good accessories. Very good. Now, I do want to mention, you have an extra open hand for the left hand, and then an extra open hand for the right hand, which is the same Astray hand as you'd get for the other Astray high grades. Although, you do have an extra open hand for the Blitz hand, so that's good. And, if you want to make it, you don't have a huge reason to, but you can make a fully functioning Astray right hand. Now, you don't get all the polycaps to do this. I had to go into my polycap container. But you can, if you have the parts, if you have the polycaps, you can make a fully functional hand. Or I should say arm. So, maybe you can use it for a custom. Maybe you can give him 2, if you want the same arms, but he'll still have different shoulders. Also, these are the leg pieces that go right here, but instead, they give you these replacement pieces which have the hole, so you can peg this armor in. Which I actually forgot to do initially, so I had to take the leg apart, just so you know. It is something to keep in mind. So, accessories are great. I like the accessories a lot. I have no problem with them. I like that the shield is different looking. And the only problem, I think, is that these mount a little weird, but that's really just an aesthetic thing. They're still cool. So yeah, accessories are good. Now let's get this guy standing proper so that we can compare it. Get these wings pushed back. Yeah, that blitz shield is kind of getting in the way. Get this nice and folded back. Get you standing up, and we can compare it to the other two Astray frames that have recently come out. The blue frame and the red frame. And the gold frame is the tallest, as it should be. With those hooker boots, it should be tall. It's just a little bit taller than the blue frame. Not by much, I don't think. If not, they could be on par. But I think it's just a little bit taller. Definitely taller than the red frame. So this is the 3 Astrays, the originals, that we knew of, anyways, until they started changing stuff. So definitely recommend the gold frame. It is very cool. As I've said, it is a disappointment that we don't get the gold chrome in the official mass-produced kit. And it does have a lot of stickers, so you're going to have to paint it quite a bit if you want to make it look proper. But I do like it. I think it does retain most of the articulation. I think the head's the only thing that's hindered. It looks amazing. The weapons are great. It just is a great looking kit overall. So that's about it, and I'll see you at the next review.